What's going on, everybody? So if you didn't see the NBA opener for 2017, you missed an unbelievable spectacle with the Boston Celtics and the Cleveland Cavaliers. First of all, I want to just, send out any type of help I can mentally for Gordon Hayward, because that injury was wild. He will rehab and come back, and, it's just very unfortunate to see it happen the way that it did. But the big storyline was LeBron James and Kyrie Irving. And you know what's funny about this? Like I told people, like I actually bet this game, and I did bet the Cavs to win, just straight up. And I know it's unfortunate that Gordon Hayward was hurt, but it's kind of pretty much what Kyrie Irving signed up for. You see, what the thing about it is, when you want to be the man, right? When you don't accept what you are and you want to be the man, sometimes things happen that make it so that now you have to be the man, because everything is on Kyrie right now, and we all know that it's no way possible that Gordon Hayward should be able to come back this year, because I believe it's a fractured ankle, and that's some pretty decent rehab. So let's just assume that he's not coming back. The Celtics don't really have anything else to offer to get any other kind of blockbuster trade. I do agree that in the preseason, their chemistry was unbelievable, and it would have been, a little bit more formidable. They did jump out to a big lead with Gordon Hayward out there on the court. But at the end of the day, we all know that when the king steps on the court, while he's playing, the East is his. He's going back to the finals, okay? If you don't know, the Golden State Warriors did lose a barn burner to the Rockets, but it was a whole nother situation. If you guys want me to talk about that, I could probably do that in another video. But this was my biggest issue, because I watched this game thoroughly, and I wanted to see the mannerisms of Kyrie Irving, because, the way that he left is something that I understand that you're a man and you want to do your own thing. I've done that I've done that many times, but I'm the type of individual, right? If you do something for me, I'm going to come and see you like, yo, bro, this is what it is, because you did something for me. And it's throughout my life, there's been very few people that actually helped me to go further. But if you ever do something to me and I feel like I need to step away from that, I'm going to come and see you. I'm going to come and see you because I owe you that respect, because you actually did something to me. Whether it was genuine or not, you helped me better myself. Now, I know Kyrie was the closer in the championship game and all that stuff like that, but LeBron James is a big key to why they were even in the game. And that's what people fail to realize. With LeBron James being on the court, that's a whole nother element. That's a whole nother animal. And people don't seem to understand the importance of them together. And we've had breakups like this in the past. Shaq and Kobe and stuff like that. And when you see them hug each other, that's not fake. That's Kyrie Irving knowing, like, yo, bro, I got to deal with this Boston Celtic team, and he don't have the comfort. There's going to be nights where, listen, there's nobody to fall back on. You calling LeBron a drama queen? Just wait. Because people don't realize, when all the weight is on your shoulders, it's a whole different game. LeBron James has been a man since he's a teenager, has been, having to deal with all this media attention, all these other type of things that grown men can't even deal with. He's been dealing with since he's been a young child. People don't understand that. And Kyrie Irving is about to realize that, because you're in Boston. You're in a real sports town, as you call it, right? You think that everything is going to be cool when you guys start taking these wild L's? Nobody wants to hear that. You're a scorer. You're not a defender, because, Derrick Rose is breaking your ankles, and that dude had like 19 rehabs on his knees. So you're not a defender. You're a pure scorer. Check in NBA history when a pure scoring point guard has taken anybody anywhere. I'll wait. Exactly. So you had something that was special, and I understand that we as men go through certain things where we're like, yo, we got to step away. But if he handled it differently, like, yo, I'm ready to break away, bro. Like, listen, I'm about to do this, whatever like that. Or what, it just doesn't make sense. Because if Gordon Hayward going down, it's like, wow. All their hopes, the Boston Celtics are not doing anything. And I don't really think they plan to do anything this year anyway, but it's unfortunate to see him get injured like that. And when everybody has all this hype and everything over the game, it's like, yo, what are we supposed to do right now? If you're a Boston fan, it's like, okay, like, what do we do now? Because Kyrie is not, in the playoffs, it's going to be even worse, because I don't think the Cavaliers are done with all their trading and stuff that they're going to do to get their team up to par to deal with the Warriors. Even though I can't even say the Warriors right now, because they lost that game. We all know that sometimes you come out and you lose the first game of the season. It happens. You're coming off, you're very emotional, the championship, all that ceremony that happened, that's all great. And then you just come out, you're not really equipped to do it. But overall, we know where the Warriors are going. So let's not really put too much into that loss to the Rockets. The one thing I'm going to tell you though, the East is the Cavaliers, but now it's going to be a little bit more stagnant in the East, because before it was like, Cavs and then the Celtics. I don't think the Celtics are going to even be the number 2 team in the East unless Kyrie Irving starts to pass the ball and assist and do things that we've never seen him do. The dude is a scorer. And you had it made, bro. All you had to do was close. You telling me you can't fake it for a couple years to get have a chance at more championships and then go ahead and go on your business? LeBron James probably going to play another 3 years. You're a young man. You're going to be in your prime by the time he leaves. You rather leave and you know what I'm saying? You're not. It's just so weird the way it happened. But once that hug that LeBron gave him, it's like, bro, it's Jesus and Judas, bro. It's like, bro, look, listen, hey, bro, you did what you wanted to do. Now you got to deal with it. And I do believe that LeBron James is going to elevate all those, people saying there are so many older players. He's going to elevate those young men because they're not that old. They're playing right now, Dwayne Wade, all those guys, and they're going to go back to the finals. And we don't know what's going to happen, but LeBron James might do history again. Let me know what you're thinking about it. Are you excited about the NBA? Let me know. Share, subscribe. Gmia. One love.